We're back in session. We are recalling the matter, the People versus Cedric Brown, ticket number Z8088471, operating while intoxicated. Appearances again for the record, starting with the attorney.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Did you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah,
I'm
we
sorry.
hear you. And I was just waiting for Mr. Brown to restate his name for the record.
Cedric Michael Brown.
There's nothing wrong with the report. It's accurate factually, and we don't have any objection to the recommendation.
Okay. Mr. Brown, I have had an opportunity now to review the report, and needless to say, it is not very favorable, right? You could have killed someone that night or that day, and luckily for you, you didn't, because this would be a completely different type of sentencing. You would probably be sentenced to some time in either a jail or a prison. So let this be a valuable lesson to you. Literally your get out of jail free card, right? Because I am going to adopt the people's recommendation of the probation and place you on a 12-month probation, and as opposed to sentencing to jail. Although I absolutely could, especially considering the fact that you are literally driving around with a bottle on your front seat, okay? And so lessons, I'm sure, I hope have been learned, and we'll see in the 12 months that you are on probation. Do you have your driver's license currently?
Yes.
Okay. So terms of your probation will be that you shall not possess any illicit or controlled substances, marijuana, THC products, or alcohol, right? If you are in possession of alcohol, I mean, and that doesn't include you being at home in the privacy of your home, in terms of being in possession of alcohol, but you will be testing 3 times a week. So, 3 times a month. You're gonna be submitting a random drug and alcohol test 3 times per month. Complete alcohol highway safety education level 2. Complete the Mothers Against Drunk Driving Victims Impact Panel. Participate in an outpatient substance abuse treatment program until discharged by the provider. You will be completing an alcohol insight and awareness class. You will also not be able to operate a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. So as long as you keep your driver's license valid, you will be able to drive while on probation. Just be sure that you're not drinking while you're behind the wheel. Complete the community, you're gonna be committed in lieu of, and I'm going to assess fines and fees of $250. But in lieu of the fines and fees, it appears that you are able to do 25 hours of community service.
Yes, Your Honor,
Yes,
we
I
asked
am.
specifically for that chance.
Okay, so it'll be the 25 hours of community service in lieu of the $250 fines and fees that I would assess, and then pay all assessed court fines, fees, and assessments, a $35 per month probation supervision fee, and a $100 substance evaluation fee. Mr. Boffman, was there any restitution in this case?
None indicated, Your Honor. If there is an issue of restitution, I'd ask that the court just leave that open for any sort of hearing in the future.
Okay, court will leave restitution open. And it appears that there was an accident, but it does not say what the damages were in that accident. Mr. Brown, do you have any questions?
None.
Okay. I am not going to put a mobilization device on your car because I know that it's costly. So I'm going to trust you in this situation. You are going to be testing 3 times a month. So I won't put that device on your vehicle because of the costs involved. And if you're not able to afford the fines and fees of the court costs, I'm sure that those fees would be a burden on you as well. So we'll pass on that for now. And as long as you don't have any questions, you will be reporting. Do you have a contact phone number that you can send to Latifah? Do we already have his contact phone number for the investigation report?
I believe so, because I sent in the pre-sentence report, but I was gonna ask him for his phone number once we go off record.
Okay, so we'll go off record. You'll provide a phone number for the Department of Probation to be able to contact you, sir, so that you can report to probation. And we will schedule this for a review for 3 months out. I will see you on September 2nd, 2023 at 8:30.
All right.
Okay? I do want your date. I do want you to have done your random screening before that date. Well, you're doing it 3 times a month. You should have done at least 6 to 9 of them before I see you again.
Okay.
Okay?
What was that first date you said?
The date is September 2nd, 2023 at 8:30.
And I'll come back here on Zoom again?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
And you're free to go. Good luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
1 second before you go, Mr.